Previously on Dangan Ronpa.
He said if we didn't have anyone on janitorial duty, the school would have been filled with garbage. Here you go, I volunteered, because, because you make the most garbage. Yep, pretty much.
And now, back to the academy.
Have you got your facts straight? Okay. Oh, I see. Effective during non-stop debate in Epiphany and... Oh, okay, so this is for something else. Effective during non-stop debate in Epiphany Anagram. Is that the only one I have? Oh, no, Voice of Gold. Increases the damage dealt when you obliterate an assertion. Okay. Lecture ID. Alright, let's do this, I guess.
Court is now in session, bitches!
Holy balls.
Start to solve the simple explanation. You guys' voices, votes determine the trial's outcome. Figure the true villain. Not only the villain gets punished, but make the wrong accusation, and everyone else gets punished, leaving your deceiver to graduate free and clear.
Is one of us really the culprit?
You betcha!
Alright, everyone close your eyes. Then raise your hand if you're the culprit. Man, you dumbass. Who'd raise their hand?
Can this wait? There's something I'd like to ask before we begin.
Well.
What exactly is the purpose of that? Is it sad to be left out just cause you're dead? Friendship overcomes life and death.
Going over friendship!
In that case, what about that empty seat? There are only 15 of us. Why are there 16 seats?
No reason in particular, just means the courtroom can accommodate up to 16 people. Well, that should do it for the intro. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started. First, how about a summary of what went down? Go on, get cracking.
Here goes. The trial to figure out which one of us is the culprit. If something strange comes up, I don't say anything, then not just me, but everyone else's lives will be in danger. A non-stop debate is about to begin. Would you like to see a tutorial? Yes, please. As you progress through the trial, you will participate in numerous non-stop debates. In this phase, characters speak one after another, and the debate advances automatically. If you spot a lie or a contradiction in anything anyone says, refute it with your ammunition. Only ammunition relevant to the debate will be loaded into your ammo cylinder. Aim your crosshair using the analog pad, and fire by pressing the triangle button. Okay. Pay close attention to everyone's assertions, and smash the contradictions with your ammo. Furthermore, if you run out of time, the debate will end in failure, so please be careful. Good lord. Oh god, I'm so freaking nervous. I don't know if I can do this. I'm afraid. I'm so scared. Check the controls anytime during the non-stop debate by pressing the start button. I wish you the best of luck. Over and out.
Don't fucking lose. Non-stop. Signs of struggle. Oh yeah. Here we go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't know, I think I was murdered.
Yeah, I know that. Dude, we know that much. I murdered a code in Nagi's bedroom.
She was in the shower.
And while in the shower, I was suddenly attacked. Killed without a fight.
And that's not right. There's obvious contradiction in what that person said. It's the end of the... What?! The round will repeat until you see through and refute the hidden lie or contradiction. I just hit it right there, didn't I? Did you notice? In the debate, the proportions of some assertions were a different color. Those are called weak points. Holes you can use... Okay, so it gives me a little bit. Weak points highlight particularly important words and phrases in people's stuff. Your ammunition is only effective against weak points. So using your ammunition, target a weak point and blast it to smithereens. Press circle to fast forward through the debate. Wish you luck. Over and out. I'm shooting her! Come on! Jesus! Okay. I was shooting it earlier. I don't understand why I was not doing anything. Time remaining. I got an A. Good, I guess. I could have done better if I just let me shoot him the first time.
Wait a second, Fujisaki. You're forgetting about the state of my room.
It's obvious from the room's condition that some sort of struggle took place there.
Struggle between who?
Struggle was between Mizuno and the culprit, of course.
So Mizuno wasn't suddenly attacked while she was in the shower? Rather, she fled to the shower after being attacked in Nagi's bedroom. Culprit gave chase, and that's where she was killed.
We so much as looked at the scene, we wouldn't have to spell things out for you.
I'm really sorry.
Alright then, let's move on.
Indeed, the topic is that of the murder weapon.
So this is what it's come to.
Let me make sure everyone knows what the weapon the culprit used to kill Mizuno. Jesus, okay.
Kitchen knives. Oh, yeah. What was the murder weapon used to murder Sayaka Mizuno? It was the blade sticking out of Mizuno's stomach. Without a doubt, that was the murder weapon.
Oh, I see. Aim for the purple. I see. Okay, I have to actually aim for the word. I see. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, it's not like an S rank. A is the best I can get, so that's alright.
Blade wasn't a dagger, it was a kitchen knife. Huh? A kitchen knife?
One of the knives in the kitchen was found missing after the incident.
And it was that knife which was used for the murder. Oh yeah, you're right. Probably right. You look real close. The thing sticking out of that chick's gut does look like a knife.
Yeah, we get it. She was killed with a knife. What's your point? I mean, really, any way you spin it, Nagi's still the killer. Oh, you fucking... It is him, isn't it?
That's right. Nagi's room was a crime scene. One more proof, because you walked.
Wait a minute.
Defeat the purpose of this trial by drawing a conclusion before we finish our debate.
I'm just saying the outcome ain't gonna change no matter how much we talk about it.
No, that's not true. I'm certain we'll reach a breakthrough if we continue the debate.
A breakthrough? She's right. There's gotta be more buried here. Because I myself, no, I'm not the culprit, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Let's say the debate is about to begin. Would you like a supplemental tutorial? Sure. Something else added? You can concentrate by pressing R. While concentrating, the flow of debate slows, allowing you to more clearly hear assertions. Additionally, concentrating dampens crosshair drift, making it easier to target weak points. Concentrating depletes the concentration gauge, and you cannot concentrate when it's empty. Concentration recovers with time. Remain composed and allow your mind to rest. Okay, cool.
Whoa.
Spinning in circles and non-stop debate. Sheena's testimony.
Alright, so the weapon was a knife. What's your point? Oh, I see. Alright.
Nagi took from the kitchen. The kitchen was, cafeteria was,
I don't even know what he's saying.
Shoot it.
40 correct answers. I don't even know what this means exactly.
Wait, it wasn't me who took the knife from the kitchen.
Next year say, I'm not the culprit. Say all you want, you're just talk.
And what if I said there was a witness? Isn't that right? Sheena. I mean, you told me yourself.
Last night I came here to have some tea. When I went to the kitchen, they were all there. When I finished drinking my tea in the cafeteria, I went to the kitchen to clean up, and it was gone. The knife disappeared while you were in the cafeteria.
The knife disappeared while you were in the cafeteria drinking the tea.
Oh, yeah.
I was just saying, the knife disappeared while you were in the cafeteria, right?
Yeah, it did.
And did I come in the cafeteria while you were there?
No, I don't think you did.
You don't think?
No, he didn't. I'm positive.
Knife was taken while Asino was in the cafeteria, yet I didn't go there during that time.
In other words, I couldn't have taken the knife.
In that case, what about this? Makoto Nagi and that brainless mermaid are accomplices, and she's falsifying her testimony. Brainless mermaid? Mermaid swamp? Are you saying I'm a mermaid swamp? Wait a second, why am I an accomplice?
On the subject, I'd like to ask the teddy bear, if they're accomplished, are they too considered a villain?
Well, here's your answer. It's possible to bring along accomplice for the murder, only the perpetrator himself can graduate. Which means no matter how much they assist in the crime, the accomplice has nothing to gain.
Then it doesn't seem likely there's an accomplice.
But the
I've known about that rule. Well, just get on with it. Come on. There's no accomplice this time. Oops, I said too much.
Anyway, I didn't go to the cafeteria and I didn't take the knife. Which means I'm not the culprit, stupid fucks.
Then who really did get the knife? It is possible Ashina, who was in the cafeteria the entire time, could have done it. No, it wasn't me.
Is there perchance another who would corroborate that?
Aye.
Last night I was in the cafeteria drinking tea with Sakura the entire time.
Just for the record, Sakura is... yeah, alright, I got you. So either Hina or Oga snuck out with a knife. I tell you what, do.
No, but that's not possible, because,
Out with it. Last night I slept in Ashina's room. I was like, whoa.
we got real giggity. It turned into a real swamp in there. Mermaid swamp! I was scared after watching that creepy video, so I kind of forced Sakura to stay the night. So anyway, we both got alibis. Isn't that against the rules? It is prohibited to sleep outside a bedroom, but sleeping in someone else's room isn't prohibited. So I don't think there's any problem.
Of course there's a problem. It's unwholesome. A man and a woman sleeping in the same room.
Oh!
But I am female, foolish mortal. I will drown you with my massive vagina. Oh, forgive me. With my muscular vagina, I will eat you. No!
God.
Ugh.
But if the two in the cafeteria didn't do it, there are no other...
No, there remains another option. Does there not, Ashina?
Yeah, actually, while we were in the cafeteria, one of the person did come by.
And this didn't come up earlier. Why?
Because it's someone who's no longer here.
Someone no longer here? She can possibly mean...
Junko!
Oh.
One who came to the cafeteria was the victim, Sayaka Mizuno.
Oh, she got the knife, maybe?
Mizuno?
In which case, the person who took the knife is...
It's obviously Ashina. It's obviously Monokuma. So it was Mizuno who took the knife. That's indeed how it appears to be. Furthermore, thinking back on it now, her behavior was a little unusual.
Maybe she was going to kill someone or something, and they defended themselves?
She entered the cafeteria and went straight to the kitchen, not a glance in our direction. She came for a drink of water, but more than likely that was when... So the one who took the knife was the victim herself, Mizuno!
I'm sure she thought she could defend herself, or myself, or... So the culprit stole the knife Mizuno took to defend herself, and killed her with it. Which means, just because someone didn't take the knife doesn't mean they're in the clear. Huh? Oh.
Yes! See, Nagi really is the culprit after all.
I told you I didn't do it. So that was your goal all along, to twist the sky and lead down the wrong path? No! You are the proprietor of purifying ability. Ah, crap, this I'm really being the culprit. Why don't you get it, guys? If you decide I'm the culprit, everyone is dead.
Wait, don't you think it's a little early to declare Nagi the culprit? The culprit took actions which are inconceivable for the owner of the room. Until we solve the aforementioned mystery, can we say for sure Nagi is the culprit?
Inconceivable? The hell are you talking about?
Something you expect to find in Nagi's room. The crime scene was conspicuously missing. You know where this is going, don't you, Nagi?
An epiphany anagram is about to begin. Yes. Next phase of the class trial is called Epiphany an Anagram. Objective is to reassemble some vital keyword related to the incident. Solve the keyword using both known letters and flying letters. Shoot down the flying letters in the correct order to reconstruct the word. Aim your crosshair with the analog and fire letters using X. If you shoot down the wrong letter, your influence gauge will take damage. If you deplete your influence or run out of time, the phase will end in failure. Jesus, I don't know.
So you expect to find at the crime scene, but wasn't there. I can feel it. I can feel it in my balls.
You expect to find a crime scene, but wasn't there. The hair, right? Or,
The lint roller. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
Hair strands, evidence.
Epiphany anagram. Using the power of Grayskull.
It is hair. Oh. Why isn't this working? I'm shooting shit and it's not doing anything. Oh, I have to keep shooting it. Jesus. I was like, it didn't make sense to me. Okay, so apparently I have to keep shooting it again and again, because that makes fucking complete sense. That was irritating. I'm sorry. That was stupid. Why was it I had to shoot it multiple times? Why can't I just shoot it one fucking time? That's right. There wasn't even a single strand of hair in my room.
So you're saying the culprit destroyed evidence?
Now, if I were the culprit, I would need to clean my own room so thoroughly of hair. I mean, there's nothing unusual about my own hair being in my room, is there?
Clear the room, remove any trace of the fact that Mizuno visited your room. Is that so hard to believe? If you wanted to remove any trace of her rather than her hair, he would have removed her corpse.
A reasonable claim. But then, why wasn't there any hair?
Because the culprit cleaned it, of course, to hide the fact that they had visited the room.
Oh, which means...
Yes, unthinkable the culprit could be the owner of the room.
Then Nagi is the culprit?
But is it acceptable to make such an important decision based solely on hair?
God, I'm sorry. I'm fucking irritated after that. That was really infuriating. It's like I'm like reading the directions telling me what to do, and it's like not fucking working. It's ugh.
No, there's no further foundation on which to say Nagi is not the culprit.
We are listening.
Think back on the vicinity of the shower where the crime took place. Mizuno was the first in Nagi's room, and after that she fled into the shower.
The culprit chased after her in the shower. Then, there he stabbed and killed her.
At that time, was the culprit able to enter the shower unhindered? Whatever do you mean? In order to enter the shower, the culprit had to exert considerable effort. Doing so, the culprit would have left behind clear evidence. Do you remember, Nagi?
The culprit had to exert considerable effort to enter the shower. The evidence of that is the shower doorknob, then.
Yes!
Shower's doorknob's evidence of the effort the culprit took, right? What happened to the doorknob, dude? It was broken. The doorknob to my bedroom shower was broken. See, the upper screws were removed and the doorknob was undone.
It's true, but why is the doorknob?
To break the culprit's shower lock, the culprit removed the entire doorknob. This is another action inconceivable of the room's owner. Further basis, Nagi wouldn't be the culprit.
You're saying he wouldn't bust down his own door? If he had to break it down, he'd break it down. Hardly inconceivable.
So you still understand? In that case, let's go back over the progression of the crime. I'm sure you'll understand then.
What Kirigiri means by action is inconceivable by the room's owner. It's hidden in the progression of the crime. Unstable debate. Yes. Starting with this debate, a number of weak points will increase. Even though there are multiple weak points, there's only one lie or contradiction, which is to say there are fake weak points. Oh, great. If I mention a fake weak point, not only will you be able to refute it, your influence game, which will take damage, as will your credibility. Oh, man. Use logic to determine which weak point is a lie or contradiction. Wish you the best of luck. Over and out. Oh boy, here we go.
Misaligned shower door.
He's occurred in Nagi's bed. Mizuno was first attacked in the room and fled into the shower.
Chasing after her. Culprit entered the shower.
And the culprit broke the doorknob. Because the shower was locked. The reason my shower door wouldn't open isn't because it was locked. It's because only the girls' room have locks on their shower doors, right?
Now you mention it, that is the case.
Then why would Nagi's shower door open?
Because of the door's alignment. Your door's alignment? The door to my shower isn't aligned properly. Monokuma can attest to that.
Yes, he speaks the truth. But for the Super Duper High School Luckster Nagi to get the only room with the best line door, that's not good luck at all.
Shower door.
The shower door wouldn't open because it was misaligned. The culprit mistook it for being locked for that reason. The culprit broke the whole doorknob. Though, why would the culprit mistakenly think the door was locked? Every one of us should have known the boys' rooms don't have locks on their showers.
Culprit made that mistake because they were unaware of an important fact about the scene.
Important fact about the crime scene. Something the killer didn't know. That caused them to assume the shower door was locked. Oh, the nameplates were changed. Must not have known they must not have known they were in my room. Culprit most likely didn't know that the crime scene was my room.
What? The killer didn't know where the crime took place? Unprecedented!
But he's right.
What?
Though, to be more precise, the culprit didn't know that Nagi and Mizuno had exchanged rooms. For that reason, the culprit mistook the room Mizuno was in for her own.
And so, believing the shower door to be locked, he destroyed the lock, unaware of the futility of his actions.
In the end, there's no saying whether it was the culprit's use of force or the whims of fate, but in all the confusion, I doubt the culprit knew exactly why it opened either.
Whatever the case, he has quite the roundabout methodology, trying to break a non-existent lock. There's no way I'd do something like that, knowing why the door didn't open, right? I admit you're probably right.
Then the culprit is someone who didn't know about the room exchange.
Nagi doesn't fit the profile.
And I've been saying as much from the start, dipshits.
Then who is the killer?
Pardon me, but I'm laying down my king. What'll happen if we don't figure out who the killer is?
Alright, let's decide by majority vote.
We can just do that?
Anyway, ain't this kind of bad? Someone's got to do something. True is truth.
It doesn't matter how insignificant it may be. Is there anyone who has any sort of uncertainty? I have one. Oh, you? Why do you sound so disappointed?
Hurry up and tell us, Ashina.
Yeah. So, I was thinking, how did the culprit get into Naga's room in the first place?
Indeed, the method the culprit used to enter the crime scene.
Mizuno dropped her room key and the culprit found it?
I don't think she would drop it so conveniently.
Then, did he pick the lock?
No, the locks should be equipped with a anti-picking mechanism.
Then allow me to answer. The culprit used a much simpler method. The culprit disguised himself as a visitor, and Mizuno invited him in herself.
No, that's not right.
Oh, someone doesn't know their place. You're quite something to be contradicting me in my brilliance. Or denying how you be so sure that I'm wrong.
That wouldn't invite anyone else into her room. That's easy enough. Room exchange, right? Yes. Okay, I was making sure. I mean, Mizuno's afraid, remember? That's why she has to exchange rooms with me. You too, Mizuno. Don't open the door for anyone, no matter what.
Even if I'm sure it's you, I won't open the door. Otherwise, trading rooms would be a little pointless.
I can't imagine she would open the door herself, even after saying that to me.
What if her fear itself is a lie?
Huh? What are you saying? Why would she tell a lie like that?
Probably don't want to consider the possibility, Nagi. Can you still say that after seeing this?
I want to speak with you alone. Please come in my room in 5 minutes. Be sure to check the nameplate so you don't get the wrong room.
By rubbing a pencil over the top page of the notepad in a certain room, this message appeared.
What?
I've seen that message there on TV before. Right on a notepad, leaving marks on the next page, then rubbing over with a pencil. When I saw that, I thought, writing in a notepad, you gotta tear out a page first.
It's an old trick, but the classics can be surprisingly helpful. For the record, that notepad was found on the desk in Nagi's room.
Huh?
In summary, only someone who had been in Nagi's room prior could have left this note.
Either the room owner's Nagi, or the one who exchanged rooms with him last night, Mizuno.
Nagi, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
Indeed, this note also appears to be Mizuno's signature.
This note was written by Mizuno? Why'd you write a note like that?
She was trying to call on a certain person. Doing so, she made use of that note. By sending the note under their door, she attempted to call upon them in secret.
If you summon in that fashion, my super duper high school idol would OHKO any guy. No, that doesn't apply to me with my two-dimensional restriction.
However, does the supposed character called upon by that note actually exist? Even assuming with such a character exists, it's unthinkable they can be involved in the incident.
Why not?
Would you like to know? Then allow me to tell you.
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Bedroom nameplates.
Mizuno and Nagi exchanged rooms, did they not?
No! Yeah, you're right.
And according to the note,
Okay, man, you just need to concentrate when this shit.
my room is the meeting place.
If there was something by that note, they would have gone to Mizuno's room.
Mizuno's room where Nagi was.
My room, Mizuno's rooms had our nameplates swapped.
The nameplates. Yes, just like the room exchange. Because of that, the nameplate in Mizuno's room where Nagi was said Makoto Nagi. The nameplate in Nagi's room where Mizuno said Seika Mizuno.
In other words, Mizuno was really in the room where Sega Mizuno nameplate.
So if they didn't know sad, they would have gone to Nagi's room where Mizuno was.
On top of that, the rooms are right next to each other. It's perfect for a nameplate swap. So who did it? Naturally, you didn't do it, did you, Nagi?
No.
Then who are you saying did it?
Who could have switched the nameplates? It could only have been that person. It had to be Saika, right? She wanted to...
It was me! Huh?
Yeah. The only person who knew about the room exchange in the first place was me and Mizuno. Therefore, other than me, the only person who could have swapped the nameplates is Mizuno.
Also further that from the content of the note.
I want to speak with you alone. Please come to my room in 5 minutes. Be sure to check the nameplate so you don't get the wrong room.
She told the recipient to check the room's nameplate. She couldn't have written that without knowing about the nameplate swap.
How would Mizuno do something like swap the nameplates?
She wanted
to call someone in the room she was in while keeping the room's exchange secret.
Huh. Huh?
What's the purpose of doing all that, calling someone while still keeping the room exchange secret?
In order to understand that, you need to know what happened in the room after she invited that person inside. The answer in that knowledge.
What happened after that? Most likely. The person Mizuno summoned came after her. What's this? We're still upon the culprit. The person who's summoned by the note is the culprit. We don't know who that is. That's the whole problem.
Mizuno and the culprit first had some sort of struggle in the room, yes? By any chance, could the answer to that question lie in the struggle they had there? Yes, precisely.
So we just gotta figure out what happened during the struggle, right?
That reminds me, there was a practice sword at the scene. Was that used during the struggle? Oh yeah, what's up with that?
That's something I brought back for self-defense. It's Mizuno's suggestion. I'm sure that's what the culprit used to break Mizuno's right wrist. That practice sword was used to break Mizuno's wrist? How the hell can you know that? Because of her arm had the thing there. Present it!
Yes!
See for yourself by looking at Mizuno's broken wrist. See where it's swollen? There's something shiny there.
Is that gold?
Yes, it's gold leaf from the practice sword. Just barely touch the gold leaf and it comes right off. That's what's on Mizuno's wrist.
Ah, she received a blow to her wrist from that practice sword. Aha!
Yeah, I see. I can feel the truth drawing near.
Alright, let's exercise this mystery, dude. Let's expose every last detail of what happened there.
What happened in that room?
To reach the truth behind Mizuno's death, we first need to reveal that. On step to it, yes, just why not? Should be getting fairly comfortable with the non-stop debates by now. How about it? Hopefully. Starting with the next, assuming I can fucking shoot stuff. Next debate, your cylinder will be loaded with multiple ammunition. However, much like weak points, only one piece of ammunition can be used to win the debate. In other words, from here on out, you must logically determine both the correct weak point and the ammunition to refute it. Since you reach the incorrect conclusion, your investigators will take damage. You can change different ammunition by pressing L. You can cycle through your ammunition in sequence. By holding, you can select different ammunition by moving the analog pad. Finally, if your logic difficulty is set to gentle or below, fewer ammunition will be loaded. But just for this round, your cylinder will be loaded with the same amount as malicious. I am in malicious mode, so wish you the best of luck.
Don't fucking fuck this up.
Kitchen knives, practice sword, scabbard, blade. Okay. What's with the kitchen? When the struggle began, the culprit drew the practice sword. And with it dealt the first strike. The practice sword preemptive strike, dude.
And thereupon, Master Seika Mizuno's
broke my wrist.
Hardly attempting to strike back. She drew the knife she had hidden.
But the culprit took that from her.
And then she was killed.
And that's everything that went down in that room, dude! First strike was with the press sword, and then Mizuno drew the knife. Is it really how it happens? Of course, it doesn't make much sense. Oh, because this thing was all scratched up, so that can't be right? Yeah, so I meant that she attacked him first, I guess, right?
Woohoo!
No, that's not possible. The first strike was with the practice sword. What? Why not? Because of the damage to the practice sword's scabbard. See, there are slash marks like it was cut with a blade.
Blade? You mean the knife? The knife was the only blade at the crime scene.
The same word association explain things more clearly.
If the first strike is with the practice sword, then it doesn't fall for the scabbard to be damaged. I mean, if you're attacking someone with a practice sword, wouldn't you normally draw the blade?
Leave the scabbard on, it's just heavy and in the way. Just one big handicap.
Then why be the scabbard damaged? Yeah.
What if, for example, they were suddenly attacked with the knife and took the sword for defense? There wouldn't be time to draw the blade from the scabbard.
In other words, the practice sword was first used in defense against the knife.
Which in turn means the first one to strike was the one who held the knife.
I got it. This is what happened. As soon as the culprit entered that room, he discovered the hidden knife, and using the knife, suddenly attacked Mizuno. She tried to fight back with the practice sword, but even that was taken from her. Then, after breaking her wrist with a blow from the practice sword, each took the knife end.
No, it's not likely Mizuno fought back with the practice sword.
Oh, why the hell not?
Mizuno didn't touch the practice sword. A particular part of her body makes that obvious.
It's part of her body, her palms. She used the practice sword. Yep, because they were covered in gold. Talking about Mizuno's palms, right? Mizuno's hands were clean, so it's hard to believe she held the practice sword.
How can you tell just by looking at her palms, man?
I mentioned it before, but this practice sword's gold leaf comes off with a slight touch. A significant portion of the gilding on the practice sword hilt has been rubbed off. That's almost certainly because the gold leaf rubbed off on the hand of whoever used it. So if Mizuno used the practice sword, it doesn't make sense for her hands to be clean.
Couldn't she have just washed her hands when she fled to the shower?
No, she couldn't have.
Why could you deny that? Is it because I'm ugly?
No, that's not what I'm saying. That makes no sense at all. Some evidence that Mizuno didn't wash gold leaf off her hand in the shower. Doesn't come off with water. The water was turned off. According to the NicoB, Mizuno died at 1:30 a.m. In other words, nighttime. Water doesn't flow to the showers during. Oh, okay. I didn't understand what that meant. I thought she turned it off afterwards. Oh, fucking hell! I don't.
I had no idea. I've never taken a shower before.
Ew! Wow.
You're the same way, aren't you? You smell like channeled apple snail. Yeah, is that a compliment? Criticism?
She's rear side and you was pretty freaking obvious.
Anyway, she didn't touch the practice sword. That means it was the culprit who used the practice sword. Wait, in which case the person who slashed the practice sword scabbard with the knife was...
Who slashed the scabbard would be the one who didn't have the practice sword. So there you go. Mizuno, she had the knife?
But as I recall, the person who attacked first.
The one with the knife struck first, and the practice sword was used as defense against that.
Ergo, the one who struck first.
Mizuno.
You understand now that she wasn't simply a victim.
She was far from just a victim, and it seems more that she was intending to commit murder herself.
Huh?
She took the knife from the kitchen and then invited the culprit to the room where she was staying. On top of that, she was the one who struck with the knife first with the knife. Yeah, that's kind of, I was starting to get that feeling that's what the case was. Which means it was sort of in self-defense in a way, so it's like, does that count?
Indeed, those are the actions of the perpetrator.
Now I think about it, it was Mizuno who proposed she and Nagi exchange rooms, was it not? Perhaps she would propose the room exchange so she could frame Nagi for her own crime?
Oh man, that would be fucked up.
Mizuno would do that to me?
However, using that line of thought, she also takes care of the nameplate swap. She wanted to lure that her target to Nagi's room where she was staying. So by committing murder in that room, she could direct suspicion of Nagi.
Oh, that fucking bitch. What?
In order to do that, she needed to keep the room exchange hidden from her target. If her target found out the exchange, it would have most likely raised a red flag.
And that's why she swapped the nameplates?
Eve hasn't made. That plan's still far too dangerous, Nate. Even if she successfully eliminated her target, Master Makoto could reveal the exchange.
I don't buy it. I don't think soft-hearted Nagi could throw Mizuno to the wolves. Mizuno probably selected Nagi to exchange rooms with for that exact same reason. Oh, wow. Wow, that's pretty fucked up. Poor Nagi. Damn, dude.
Plus, she's the super high school idol. Between Blaine Nagi and famous idol Mizuno, whose word would you normally believe?
That was also part of her plan?
Seriously?
And her plan still ended in failure. When she was attacked with the knife, she was countered by the practice sword. And then her right wrist was broken, she dropped the knife.
And then she was killed by the person who was supposed to be her target.
Hold on a second, that's not right. Because...
Hey, haven't we drifted a little off topic? What do you think of this? Soap opera, call it, hurry up and decide who's the villain. Time's up, punishment for everyone. Who wouldn't it just suck for that happened?
Yeah, dude, we gotta find the culprit! Okay, well, it's Leon. I mean...
Nagi, right now you must focus on solving the mysteries. If we don't discover who killed Mizuno, then it's all over.
It's all over.
To find the culprit, what do you expect me to do? There aren't any more clues left.
That's where you're wrong.
Janitor, dying message is what it... Okay, I know that one. It's gotta be the dying message. How are we supposed to pick a culprit? We're all out of clues. Wrong, bitch! I got the dying message.
I just love that look on his face. He's just like, I'm so...
Actually, there is one clue left. Mizuno's dying message. Dining, what now?
The dying message was on the wall behind her back. She wrote 11037 in blood. This must be hinted related to the culprit. Before we move forward, I'd just like to be sure. Did Mizuno actually write the message in the first place?
There's no doubt represent that message for the evidence. Oh yeah, her left pointer finger. That's right, I forgot that she was... that's right, that finger was bleeding. That didn't really hit me. The reason Mizuno's left pointer finger had blood on it has to be because she used that finger to write her dying message.
Her right wrist would have been broken from the previous struggle. She used her left hand.
Okay, so now we know it was Mizuno who wrote it. What is 11000?
Wouldn't that one chick be able to help if it's about numbers to the program or whatever?
I have no idea. No matter what I try, I can't find any meaning to that string of numbers.
Of course not. It's because they're not numbers.
Oh, it seems.
Huh? What is it?
Have you considered these might not be numbers? Does that one actually look like a letter? He's right. Yeah, the line in the middle is really thin, but it looks like the number 11. But it could also be N.
Ooh, you said something useful for once.
Yeah, my little gray cells are in fine working order.
Though even if we assume the first letter is N is still not apparent meaning. Crap, I have no idea.
Yes, I do.
Rotate clockwise 180 degrees.
Huh? Rotate it? I get it. Is it possible she wrote? That's right, Rose wrote the culprit's name.
What? She skipped the clues and went straight for the culprit's name. Whose name is it?
Corpus Messiah knows. I don't know.
Just kidding. Okay. You, bitch!
Ah!
The key to this mystery is in the clockwise rotation. Rotate the dying message clockwise by 180 degrees. I figured that shit out when I fucking... As soon as they mentioned it doesn't look like numbers, and then she was like...
might mean something else. If you rotate it,
Like, they totally mentioned that earlier. It just gave it away. 100 degrees. See the letters Leon. Leon, that's Kawada's name. What? Say what? Man, what? What are you talking about? It's just a coincidence, man. I like them down. It's just a coincidence, man. Look like that. An accidental byproduct.
No, it's not just coincidence. Rosetta wrote that message behind her back while slumped against the wall. Quite lightly, she moved her left hand behind her back, dragging the message in that position. Because she wrote the message in that position, when you looked at it head on, it appears rotated 180 degrees. Try yourself, write a message in that position, and the letters will be inverted.
You just grabbed the straws here, man. I'm the culprit. Spit out the first thing that comes to mind, but don't you?
If you're not the culprit, then why did you attempt to dispose of evidence?
Say what now?
Nagi, you know too, don't you? The evidence Quad tried to destroy.
It's quite a destroy. It's that, isn't it? The freaking shirt. Talking about the burnt dress shirt on the floor in the incinerator, right?
Most likely, when the culprit stabbed Mizuno, the blood spattered and stained his shirt. Disposed of the bloody shirt, he threw it into the incinerator, and accidentally left behind the burned fragment. I'm certain the culprit didn't notice either. If he had, he would have been much more frantic. Isn't that right, Kuwad?
What? No!
Can't we deem Luyo and Kuwata the culprit by that shirt alone?
Aside from Quad, 5 people here wear dress shirts with white cuffs.
Yeah, I'm not the only one who wears a dress shirt. Come on, man. There's no way you can tell whose shirt that is from burnt cuff. No, even if we can't infer from the item itself, there are other details we can use.
Seems you finally discovered the answers to all the mysteries.
Yeah, for the most part. Burnt fragment of the dress shirt, the culprit failed to destroy. In order to determine who the culprit is, we need to focus on... Yeah, okay. I don't really see that exactly. Focus on how the shirt was supposed to be able to determine the culprit. Oh yeah, I see. I've got it all figured out. You can't get near the incinerator if you can't lock the trash room's shutters. So there's no way you can switch the incinerator on. And the one that's the key to the trash room is the janitor. Which means the janitor is the killer. Nah. No, that's not true. There's a way for someone other than the janitor to switch the incinerator on. It's that method that points to Kuwata being the culprit. Not sure really, honestly. Oh, the broken glass ball, and he's a fucking baseball player, that's right. Key to the trash room. It's held by the generator.
I was the only person who can get into the incinerator. What's the janitor?
You just can't get near the incinerator. Shoot it! Jesus. Here's the thing, I'm apparently having a hard time shooting my ammo for some reason. That's kind of the issue. It's like I'm pressing triangle like a motherfucker and it's not shooting the gun. Like, so that's part of the issue I seem to be having. I don't know why. I'm like holding it down, I'm pressing it rapidly. It's like, nope, I'm just gonna sit here and do absolutely nothing. Hold on, it's still possible to dispose of evidence even if you weren't the janitor.
But without opening the shutters, one is able to light the cinder's flame, are they not?
No, it's still possible if you use this.
It's busted, but it looks like a glass ball.
Well, it was supposed to be a crystal ball.
By using this, how'd you use it?
Culprit do something with the glass ball. He rolled it. He predicted the future. He threw it. Culprit threw the glass ball through the space in the shutters of the incinerator's switch. Doing so, he was able to switch on the incinerator's fire.
He threw it through the shutters.
Say so yourself, Yamada.
What is it? There has been lives alight. How strange. Last time I was here, I made certain the flame had been extinguished. Is this a fairy's doing? Me. It is a fairy.
The incinerator was turned on without Yamada, who had the key knowing. That's because the culprit pressed the incinerator switch without opening the shutters. Having lit the incinerator's flame, he balled up the dress shirt and threw it in. Hey, what'd you say, man?
The condition of the room after disposal tells us the culprit didn't open the shutters. The broken glass ball, the incinerator being left, the burnt fragment of cloth, the generator of the killer. He would have been more careful when he got rid of the evidence.
Hey, I say wait.
The incinerator is more than 10 meters away from the shutters, isn't it? Is it really possible to throw a glass ball from that distance? The switch with pinpoint accuracy?
Yeah, that obviously ain't possible.
Maybe difficult, but it's not possible. Impossible. No, it actually wouldn't be all that difficult for the Super Duper High School All-Star. Because the killer's the Super Duper High School All-Star, isn't that right, Kuwata?
Man, you're talking crazy, man.
Indeed, for one dub, the Super Duper High School All-Star, a 10-meter target is nothing.
Fuck you. I'm not the culprit. The logic's completely whack. You shit brain juggle fuck. You shit brain juggle fuck.
Still won't admit it in that case. Nagi, go back over the incident one more time, explain every little bit of his crime. With that, let's put an end to this.
I'm telling you, this ain't over yet.
Say whatever you want, Kuwata, but we've solved all the mysteries. And now I'll show you what really happened.
Climax logic is about to begin. Sure. Climax logic is the class's final puzzle, the ultimate showdown. In this phase, your goal is to present the sequence of events composing the crime. The incident is reconstructed in manga form. Let's go. Remember, the manga is read from right to left. Okay. However, a number of panels have been removed from the manga. It is your job to complete the manga by inserting logic panels in the empty phrase. Meh, I was the one who designed this minigame. Meh. Additionally, you can aim your crosshair at the empty panel and press X. And look at that, a hint just for you. Wish you best of luck. Where's the crowd scene? The incident began when the culprit entered the room. Okay, I think I got it.
Let's go back to where it all started.
Ha! That's cool. I like how they're doing this. Last night, the culprit went to the room where Mizuno was. In other words, to my room. More than likely, Mizuno invited that person into my room in order to kill them. Using the knife she took from the kitchen beforehand, she attacked that person. You seeing this? Yeah! But something happened that she didn't see coming. The person struck back at her with the practice sword in my room. A strike from the practice sword broke Mizuno's right wrist, ending the battle. And then the knife was stolen from her. Corner Mizuno panicked and fled into the shower. Culprit went right after her, but for some reason the shower door wouldn't open. And the door to my shower was misaligned. Not knowing the trick, he was unable to open it. Mizuno knew, because I told her, but of course culprit didn't know. Even still, the culprit somehow forced the door open, and then with the stolen knife, he stabbed Mizuno. However, with the last remaining strength, Mizuno left behind a dying message on the wall behind her so the culprit wouldn't notice. Dun dun dun. In doing so, she expended all her strength. After murdering Mizuno, the culprit began destroying the evidence. First, he removed his bloodstained shirt. Then, using my lint roller, he cleaned the room from top to bottom, to remove any trace of his having visited the room. Did I get those other ones wrong or right? I don't... After that, the culprit headed for the trash room to dispose of his dress shirt. I'm wondering now if I didn't mess some of this up, because I don't think some of it kind of clicked like it. He intended to burn his bloodied shirt in the incinerator there. However, a shutter sealed the trash room, and he was unable to approach the incinerator. So culprit used the glass bottle how carefully left in the laundry room. Culprit pushed the incinerator switch by throwing the glass ball through the shutters. For a normal person, that's practically impossible, but the culprit was confident he could do it. After all, culprit is a Super High School All-Star. Threw glass ball with precision and hit the control hitting the switch and activating the incinerator.
He's like, hey, look at me being evil.
I'm not sure if he was probably that evil. I mean, like, the thing is, like, I mean, so honestly, Mizuno wasn't innocent in this, though. I mean, she was calling, and the fact that she was going out of her way, to kill somebody, and not only that, but also blaming on Nagi, who's been nothing but nice to her. That's like,
Yeah, I mean, she's a fucking dirty whore. A dirty, dirty, dirty whore.
Culprit, having destroyed the evidence, was relieved and quickly left the trash room. The culprit wasn't counting on. Part of his shirt falling out in the incinerator. So the culprit remained blissfully unaware that he'd left behind a conclusive evidence.
Oh! You're busted!
Isn't that right, Leon Guada?
Bleed! Bleed, bleed!
Apparently, Hagakure forgot the glass ball in the laundry room. Went to the laundry room to wash the blood off your shirt, Kawada. You found it there. When you did, you came up with this plan.
What do you say, Quada? Do you have any objections?
Do I have any objections? Yeah, dude. Of course I freaking do. Anyway, that's just a theory. You ain't got a bit of evidence, do you? There ain't no evidence. It's all bullshit. That's why that ain't gonna fly with me.
Why don't you show him, Nagi, the evidence that he's the culprit? You have that evidence.
I have that evidence.
Machine gun is about. Oh God. Okay. Jesus, this goes on forever. I thought that was the final thing. It's like, this is the final puzzle. Oh wait, never mind. There's still more. Machine gun talk battle. Jesus Christ. Occasionally you face adversaries during class trials who refuse to hear you out. In them, you will commence one-on-one and verbal battle. It's called Machine Gun Talk Battle. The goal is to rhythmically obliterate your opponent's assertions as they appear.
Oh yeah.
To the rhythm. To the beat. And when the tempo marker at the bottom of the screen reaches the middle, press a button. Lock onto your opponent's assertions by pressing X. And obliterate any locked on assertions by pressing triangle. Okay. God, I feel like these tutorials are... I wish it would give me like a trial run to get it before it like launches me into it, because it's kind of confusing to understand from the get-go. As you do, your opponent will take damage. If you fail to destroy an assertion, well, you'll feel it. So if the lock-ons or obliterations combo, and long enough combo will increase the tempo. On the other hand, repeated misses will decrease the tempo. Warning, as the tempo changes, so is the timing with which you press the buttons. After dealing a certain amount of damage, you will expose your opponent's weak point. And as with the non-stop debate, fire your animation using triangle. If you make your refutation quickly enough, victory is yours. If you deplete your influence gauge or run out of time, the phase will end in failure. Wish you the best of luck. Wish I could get a freaking trial run.
Culprit went into the break the shower's doorknob. The tool he used was not from that room. In which case, what did the culprit use?
Culprit used to break the shower's doorknob. That was...
Not a freaking chance that's gonna fly with me, you dumbass. Dumbass.
You need to present definitive proof to Kawada that he's the culprit. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, I didn't really understand. I was like, okay, I have to, I'm sorry. It's just, I really wish they could have given me like a tutorial, because it's really hard to get it, like, when you're just reading that, you know? I don't know. You have to go in time with the beat, and okay. Crashing the shower's doorknob had its screws removed. When he removed these screws, what tool did he use?
To remove screws, you use a screwdriver.
In that case, there was one in the tool set where you were given, wasn't there, dude?
No, we use that, not like there are any other tools here.
However, there are no signs that the tool set member had been used.
Culprit thought the crime was Mizuno's room, and not Nagi's room.
Because only the guys were given tool sets, he didn't think there would be one in that room.
In which case, which tool set did the culprit use?
Dumbass!
Culprit had to have used his own tool set.
Dumbass!
Kawada, would you please show us your tool set? If my proposition is correct, there will be evidence of the screwdriver having been used.
Dumbass!
Uh-huh. If you say you used it for something else, then explain to us where and for what.
I'll warn you in advance. Trying to say you lost it won't work either.
Dumbass! Blah. Dingus! No!
It seems he has no objections.
And this, I do believe, is the end.
Jesus.
Deadly murderer! No! I
Live to see another day.
Well, I got A's and everything except for that last one, but final score A, good enough for me. Fucking hell.
Money, give me money. I got money in the bank.
96 mils? Holy fuck, that's a lot. I can get a lot of stuff with that.
Oh, here's if you reach a conclusion. Alright then, let's begin ballot time. Okay, you guys, please cast your ballot using the search in front of you. And, just for the record, make absolutely sure you vote for someone. You don't want to be punished for something so silly.
Nah.
Alrighty, let's end this with a bang. What will your verdict be? Who will tonight's villain? Will it be right, or will we all be so wrong? Which could it be?
Who was found out?
Wanna go to vote time? It's quite a baby, oh yeah. Oh yeah, give me some gold, baby. Oh. Oh, that's absolutely correct. The villain who killed Sayaka Mizuno was Leon Kawada.
Oh shit, man, I'm so boned. Oh god, why did you have to give me the 7 voice? You know how much you love doing the 7 voice, Nico.
That's true, I really do.
Oh man, now you can't do it if I'm dead. So save me, man.
I'm sorry, man, but you shouldn't have...
No, it wasn't my fault. The bitch attacked me. It was no. Ah, dingus. What?
Oh, hold on a sec. Kawada, you really murdered Mizuno?
How could you?
You son of a bitch, the fuck did you do that for?
I had no choice. I was gonna get killed myself, so I had to kill her. One wrong move and this could have happened to any of you guys. Mizuno just happened to target me. It's my freaking luck.
Ugh.
Or should I have just sat back and let her kill me?
Truth is out. Our answer was correct. Where does that leave us? Rather, I would probably feel a lot better had we been wrong, because if those inferences are the truth, and it's also the truth that Mizuno tried to frame me. And yet, even so, despite it all, Mizuno's not at fault. Catalyst for all of this, it's because of that video. Even I was taken aback by what I saw. I can't imagine how it affected the victim, Mizuno.
I'm trapped in this place. This place I can't get out. My friends, they're waiting. I'm sure they're waiting. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. I've got shit to kill.
Her dream and her friends, which she valued above everything. After seeing her friends like that, Mizuno, she...
I did whatever I needed to fulfill my dream, including some bad things. I honestly did whatever it took.
That's why, for the sake of her precious friends, Mizuno betrayed me. Ugh. I don't care what you say, Nagi. You are way too fucking forgiving. I'd be like, fuck that bitch. Damn. Seriously. She just fucking used you, you know? You dirty slut. That dirty, freaking dirty whore. I guess what Mizuno said then.
Remember what happens, Nagi. Always stay by my side.
From the start, Mizuno only got close to me so she could see me, so she could use me. I don't know anymore. I have no way to ask your feelings, not anymore. Once you're gone, it's all over.
So how about that showbiz? Scary stuff, huh? Killing someone over interpersonal relationships? Yikes! She looks so pretty and so nice, but beneath all that, she was mad like a hatter.
What did you say?
I get it, yeah. You're drowning in despair at having been betrayed by Mizuno, aren't you?
Attraction, affection, compassion. The bigger shin, the more despair left in its wake.
Cut the crap. It's all your fault. What Mizuno did. Everything. It's all your fault. I'm completely lost myself. I lunged at Monokuma, but
Stop this.
Kirigiri grabbed my arm and held it tight. Time to leave a mark.
You should stop now. That is, if you actually want to avenge her.
Damn it!
Oh, you had me going there. I thought I was gonna get pounded, but I made it out alive. What up, bitches? I'm the band. I'm the bear. So the tribe has spoken. The tribe has spoken. You guys found the villain in splendid fashion. So it's time for this round's villain, Leo Quad, to receive his punishment.
Oh shit, punishment? No. I don't want to be shish kebab. I got like a hair appointment and shit. Nah, I was gonna shave this beard off and oh balls. You mean execution? Wait a second, please. I had no choice but to kill her. Yeah, it was a genuine case of self-defense. I was just defending myself, and it just.
But part of your actions could be called legitimate self-defense. When you broke the shower door's lock, you used your own tool set, right? In other words, after she closed herself in the shower, you went all the way back to your room, brought back a screwdriver, broke the lock, and then finished her off.
Oh yeah, that's true, actually.
You had any number of opportunities to end it right there and then and there, but you didn't take them. You quite obviously intended to kill her.
No, that was. Just stop. Just end this facade.
Oh dear, are you sure about that? You're the closest Mizuno out of all of us. And you, dear Mizuno, was killed by this. Oh, dear Mizuno was killed by this man.
I don't intend to place all the blame on Kawada. Of course, I don't blame Mizuno either, because it's all his fault.
Oh!
If it wasn't for you, neither Mizuno nor Kawada would have ended up like this. Rather than fighting each other, we should be fighting the one who organized all this.
Oh, goodness gracious, have you looked at your sense of justice? Did you know there's nothing in this world as moral as a sense of justice? It's because we've just got all these people flaunting about their justice that war will never end. And you've awoken to that sense of justice.
Shut up!
Oh, what is, more importantly, let's get to this punishment started. Everyone's waiting.
I'm begging you, please stop this.
No excuses, you disrupt the order. You suffer the consequences. Those are society's rules.
Please don't. I don't want to die, dude.
I prepare a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the super duper high school all-star.
No.
Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time.
No! Oh shit. Game over. Law has been found guilty. Commencing execution. Oh my god, are we gonna do it like in this? Oh shit. No! Occupied. Holy shit. Oh shit, this is not gonna end well. Oh man. I'm too pretty to die. I did my hair, man. Oh god. Oh my god, he's gonna pelt him to death with fucking baseballs or something? Oh, that is. Oh my god. Oh, that is fucked up. I like we're all just chilling out, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna watch this. So there, dude. A million fungos. Ow! Ow! That fucking hurts. Are those real baseballs? No! Oh shit! You see him hitting it. Oh man, that's how Jesus died, I think, right? Oh lord. Bye bye! Dead.
Wow, really? You took to that last baseball before it fucking killed him? Jesus Christ. I'm gonna get myself some new baseballs.
Oh shit, I'm dead. Oh man, I'm gonna miss having this voice. The scene we bore witness to was despair. Couldn't call it that. What on earth could you call it?
Yahoo, Mountain Dew! That was extreme! I'm drowning in adrenaline. What is this?
can't take this anymore. I really have to continue this. I can't do it.
If you're not a fan of this, then completely disconnect yourselves from the outside world and accept your new lives here. That is up as if you guys can actually do it.
You bastard, what's your objective in all this?
What's my objective? Talk about a guy like he's an evil secret society. In this case, wouldn't it be talk about a bear like he's evil secret society?
Why was it upsetting Citizen and myself be subjected to this?
Because how else would you turn something common sense says is impossible into common sense? That's like using a scale to measure length. Well, it's not like you couldn't do it, but...
Whoa, I feel like we're not on the same page.
God damn it, I don't know who the hell you are, but I'll have your fucking head on a pike.
Oh, you're so mad. Do you hate me? You want to hate on someone, you've got the wrong bear, bro. I mean, this murder only happened because you guys went out, didn't it? It's all you guys' fault because you can't let go of the attachment to the outside world. Of course we can't. We just suddenly bring trapped to this screwed up place. Trapped, huh? But when you guys uncover all the Academy's mysteries, you'll most definitely be thinking, I'm so happy I get to live my whole life here.
What do you mean by that?
There's a lot of meaning buried in your words, like what you said earlier. Let's get this party started. Everyone's waiting. Just who is everyone you speak of? Well, I've said everything I can. It's not much fun if I don't say something for later. See it.
And the man kind of vanished in the floorboards like he always does, leaving us alone in our overwhelming nightmarish reality. Oh, Lord. Even after Monokuma dismissed us, we stayed in that place unable to move for some time. No, for some time is probably a huge understatement. I'm positive we were all afraid of being alone. Oh, dude, it's alright, man. Oh, I feel kind of bad for eyebrows. Ugh.
Meh.
No one uttered a word. Everyone stood in silence, wearing long, contemplative faces. But then...
Nagi, do you have a moment?
She walked up beside me and grabbed my crotch, then whispered in my ear.
Before we go back, there's something I'd like to tell you.
About Mizuno?
Yes, that's correct. Do you remember what I said to you before the class trial? I said you must uncover the truth behind this incident yourself, Nagi.
You're trying to make me realize Mizuno's betrayal of myself? Me completely unaware I was being deceived, stupidly trusting her while being made a suspect.
Yes, Mizuno tried to throw you to the wolves. That is an unshakable fact. She was conflicted all the way to the end because of that. She was thinking of you in her last moments.
In the last moment, she was thinking of me. Oh, good! She was like,
God, what a dipshit! I'll teach him to fall for... All guys are the same. They just think through their penis.
don't say something so baseless. Something nobody can know. There's no longer any way to ask her.
Without asking her, you can still use your logic. Mizuno's found thoughts. Or of how she could save you.
Huh?
The evidence for that is the undying message she left with her last remaining strength. She wouldn't have left that message. She didn't care what happened to you.
That was probably just her way of getting back at Kawada for killing her.
Yes, that is a possibility. However, that's not what I think. She was conflicted. Conflicted about deceiving you and about killing someone. That's why her plan failed. Her conflict invited failure. Ironic, isn't it?
Why are you telling me this?
Because you are a person who can overcome. Because you can overcome the deaths of your friends, Mizuno and Kawata, and move forward. If that's not what you are, you'll never be able to conquer these extraordinary circumstances.
Overcome the deaths of my friends? I can't. I can't do that. I will carry that with me for the rest of my life. I won't overcome. Mizuno's death and Kawada's death. I will carry those with me forever and ever. And carrying their memories, I'll press forward.
You've chosen a much, much more difficult road. But I expect you can handle it.
She had a small laugh. She spoke.
Stop stalking your riddles.
What do you know? You, dang it.
Hey Nagi, while we're here, I'd just like to know. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Mizuno?
Oh, that. Because I'm an Esper.
What?
I'm kidding. It was just a feeling. At least we don't have to hear that fucking joke anymore.
Chapter 1, kill free or live hard. End.
And over!
5 now. Only 12 remain.
Oh shit, man! I knew I was gonna die this way.
To be continued.
Oh, I obtained President Despair's bat. Good. You remember me by in the afterlife. Great. Alright, well, I think on this note, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Okay, so that was enjoyable. There was definitely some rough patches though. I got really frustrated with some of those mini games because I don't know, some of the things were just not explained well. The fact that you had to shoot the letters multiple times for one of them, you know, it's like I'm like shooting it once. I'm like, why isn't it working? The shooting down the evidence and the when you're like the weak points and stuff like that. I don't know why, but it takes. I'm like pressing triangle and this just doesn't respond very quickly. I don't know what it's doing. I'm playing this on my PSP too, so I mean it should be, you know, the best condition it could be. And then just the lack of the tutorials. It would have been really nice if it had a freaking you know, like a practice round before I got started in the actual thing. But anyway, those things aside, I think I'll be ready for next time at least. Hopefully. Anyway, like if you enjoyed this video, subscribe now and hop aboard the SLP, where the days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Excuse me. Anyway, till next time, guys, stay classy.